Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa buddhang saranang gacchami dhammang saranang gacchami sanghang saranang gacchami. On the auspicious occasions of 129th birth anniversary of our great leader, Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, I would like to convey our heartiest greetings to all our citizens of our country, India. I also like to convey special greetings to all the followers of Baba Sahib Ambedkar from all the Buddhist people of Ladakh as well as the Buddhist world. Today is very special and historic day. It is on this day a very great person was born, later on known as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I really cannot do justice in talking about or describing the greatness of Baba Sahib. There have been so many great persons in this world, so many, but none like Baba Sahib Ambedkar. All the famous people who are in our history, they were no doubt very great persons, but great in only one speciality, one field. Some were great educationists, some were great doctors, some are scientists, some are lawyers, specialists in one particular field. But Baba Sahib specialized great in so many things, so many different things, in fact all the important aspects of our life. That's why Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar is a multi-dimensional personality. As you all know, I don't need to explain much. He was no doubt great educationist. His example, best example of educationist, coming from such a humble family, and then he, with his own effort, self-effort, he reached to the pinnacle of education, holding several PhD from prestigious university from England, from USA, etc. Then he was a great lawyer, advocate. He was the then architect of Indian constitutions. He worked hard for the bringing justice, bringing equality to millions of people who have been deprived of their rights in our country. And he worked for gender equality. His contribution for the humanity, not only for the development of our country, for the welfare and happiness of the people in India, but for the humanity. Today his contribution is being recognized not by only Indians but around the world. In last few years, his birthday is being celebrated in different parts of the world. His statue has been erected in many parts of the world, and his books are being now taught in many educational institutions, universities and schools in different parts of the world. Truly, we the Indians are fortunate to have such great leaders. You know, without a great person like Baba Saheb Ambedkar, we would have not achieved what India has achieved today. So on this auspicious birthday of Baba Saheb, 129th birth anniversary, let us all remember Baba Saheb, his life, his contribution, his hard work, his sacrifice for the people of India. And let us pay our respect to him. And also, above all, the most important thing is to follow what Baba Saheb have taught us and take Baba Saheb's life as an example. He comes from such a humble family, and through his own effort, how much he, made progress and achieved. So, compared to Baba Saheb in his time, we are much more lucky, we are more fortunate, we have better facilities. So we not only organizing political relays, but we must also follow his footsteps, take his life of Baba Saheb example. We all have to work hard, we all have to get good education and come up and stand on our own feet. If we want, we can, without depending too much on others. Having said so much, I would like to share with you his greatest contributions for the revival of Buddhism. Education, health, material development, all this is very important, which Baba Saheb first did those things. Roti, Kabra, Makan is the first. He first many years he focused on that. The development of the basic requirement for our people, poor people, downtrodden people, backward people. After working on that, at the end, he also worked for spiritual guidance. We are human beings, we are not animals, we are not machines. We need spirituality also. So Baba Saheb finally also thought about that. We human being, without religion, without spirituality, without culture, without moral law, we cannot live. So he finally found the Buddha's teachings is the best. When we talk about Buddha's teachings, some people think that Buddhism is a foreign religion. No, Buddhism is very much of our country. Buddhism was born in India, flourished in India, and from India, Buddhism spreaded in all directions. And not only it spreaded, but it became the national religion of several countries. But unfortunately, in our own country, the great teachings, the teachings of great compassion, love and peace, which is so much required in today's world of turmoil, violence, aggressions. Unfortunately, these wonderful teachings disappeared from our country. And Baba Saheb thought that now for the total development, for the holistic development of our people, we need spiritual teachings also. That's why Baba Saheb himself declared that he would like to follow the path shown by the Buddha, and then he urged all his followers to please study the teachings of Buddha and follow the teachings of Buddha, which is so universal, which is so inclusive, and there is no differences, no caste. There Buddha says, Atta Dipo Bhava, become a light unto yourself, do not depend on others. Similarly, even for material things, we all have to work hard, acquire the general knowledge, general education, and then study the teachings of Buddha, and then we will get the great power to stand on our leg, on our own feet. We don't need to be under the mercy of anyone else. Such wonderful teachings as given by Buddha and which was accepted by Baba Sahib. So on this occasion, I would like to urge all people, please, not only just building statue of Baba Sahib, not only just offering flowers and candles, we must remember, reflect his life story and his work, and live like him, work like him. If take his life as a source of inspiration, you know, we are much in better condition than Baba Sahib, you know. So I hope all in our country, nobody should be left behind, nobody should remain illiterate, everybody should get good education and jobs and good, you know, have good enough material things and become a respectable citizen of this country, of this world. As you know, for last many years, I have been visiting different part of Maharashtra, meeting many followers of Baba Sahib, and have a very good relationship. And yes, you know, we are also creating a beautiful Dr. Baba Sahib Memorial Park in our main campus of the Mahabodhi International Meditation Center in Leh Ladakh. And our former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Devendra ji, had been here. Shri Ramdas Athawale Sahib have been there, and several other ministers have been, and our Honorable President of India have been to my campus, laid the foundation stone for the Baba Sahib Ambedkar Park, and we hope to build a beautiful Baba Sahib Ambedkar Park there and have a museum about the life of Baba Sahib, a library where visitors from all over the world can know about who was Dr. Baba Sahib and his contribution for the development of our country. We are looking forward to finish these projects as soon as possible. And usually in Ladakh, the Buddhist Association of Ladakh organize the biggest you know, Baba Sahib birthday every year. This year, unfortunately, we couldn't go because we are all locked down, which is also important. So hopefully in near future, we pray and hope that our country will be free soon from this coronavirus. Today is also the completions of the 21 day of this lockdown, which our honorable Prime Ministers have announced. We have is also, I would like to congratulate all people of India for strictly you know, following all the guidelines and observing the lockdown. That's why perhaps our country is not so badly affected like in other countries. So please join to please observe the guideline, follow the guideline. Please remain at home, safe, remain safely at home, and study the teachings of Baba Sahib, his life, especially today. In the next few days, let us focus on the study of Baba Sahib books, reflection, meditation on the life and work of Baba Sahib. So with this, I invoke the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha upon all the people of India, especially the followers Baba Sahib on these special occasions. Sabbithiyo vivajantu sabbarogo vinasato mate bhavantu antarayo sukhi dhigayuko bhava bhavatu sabba manghalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada suthi bhavantu te. I would like to also express my deep appreciation to Dr. Harshadip Kamble, Mr. Sandeep Kamble, and our Awas TV, Mr. Aman Kamble. I have been very closely associated with them. They also visited our campus several times, and without them, this Baba Sahib, the installment of Baba Sahib statue and the Dr. Ambedkar Memorial Park would have not been able to conceive about this. So thank you so much.